you do your best, you can. So
Cut the music up.
when you do your best, hell, that's all you can do. You, me, and anybody else. They always say talk.
Running away from where I'm from. Never can stay with no one. Loving you almost feels like something when no one's around me.
Hey girls, so guys, we're getting ready to go to a gender reveal. I thought I was gonna have enough time to go get the car washed, but I don't know yet. I'm doing my frozen rose quartz just to kind of take some of this swelling down a little bit before I do my makeup. I'm hoping that my hair comes out okay. I don't have to worry about, you know, doing anything extra as far as the curls are concerned. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of maybe pull the curls a little bit, put a little bit of bio oil on them, and just kind of let them fall. I just wanted the hair to be like really big and fluffy, you know. I don't know if this is gonna be outside. I'm praying to God this is not gonna be outside, but the outfit I have is really, really, really cute. This is looking good. I think I'm just gonna leave the curls like this because I honestly think when I get outside, all of the heat is going to make everything drop anyway, you know? So we got that going. Y'all, the only thing I've eaten this morning was those Rice Krispie treats that I made from the last vlog. They are so good. So I had that, but that's about it. Let me focus on keeping this darn robe closed and getting this hair and makeup together, and when I come back I'll show y'all the look and then we'll be getting ready to head out. Okay y'all, this is the outfit. I bought this outfit from Shein over a year ago, never wore it. Super cute skirt with a matching top. I put a pair of brown leggings under here because the skirt dips down really, really low. And I wanted to be really cute, but still a little bit conservative, and I wanted to have a little bit more coverage. I just didn't want my body all out there like that, especially at this, you know, type of family event or whatever. Plus, the top is a little, you know, it's showing enough, but I still think it looks really, really pretty or whatever. And I'm just wearing like these bronze, my little mini bronze kitten heels. I wear these all the time. I'm gonna wear my gold Kurt Geiger bag, same accessories as always. And yeah, so anyway, girls, I'll see y'all when I get in the car. All right, girls, let me see if we can get the mic attached. Jeez, hold on. But yeah, girl, I was leaving my apartment complex and it was this dude. He was walking so freaking busy, focused on his phone. He didn't even see me like in front of him. Girl, walking around here looking like a damn cartoon character. Like, sir, where did you... Girl, he had on them damn red ass jabots, braids, a damn, looking like 1987. Y'all remember Iverson, the basketball player? That's who he was dressed like. But anyway, so y'all, I actually have a theory on this spin the block season. On the guys that are spinning the block. Y'all just go with me. Just take a gander. Just take a small little peek into the vivid and wild imagination of a left-handed Capricorn, okay? So I think the reason why this particular season of spin the block, this is spin the block season, is because the guys, perhaps the guys that dated us in the past, they might very well be in relationships, but they're being sneaky because it's football season and they can use football as an excuse to make extra time for, you know what I'm saying, they little boo or somebody that they thought that they could spin the block on or whatever. I was thinking that, I was like, because they not stopping. And I've noticed a pattern around this time every single year. That's when all of the men's come back, girl. It's literally, y'all, pay attention. It's in the month of, it's between September and I'm going to go ahead and say, ooh, not me running a yellow light. September and maybe November. because they trying to get all the inventory in before Christmas. So I was literally thinking that today as I heard my neighbors upstairs making all of that noise, because I was like, it might actually be, an opportunity for them, the ones that's trying to be sneaky, to be out here trying to do something bad or whatever. So yeah, girl, I was thinking that. And then I watched this other guy. He was saying, like, if your ex think that they can spin the block on you, you didn't do your job. And I'm like, sir, I disagree with that, because whether you did your job or not, they always try to come back. I just think that that's what men do. It's not about you didn't put your foot down hard enough or whatever. I just think that that's what they all do, period. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's anybody out there in Bombshell Nation that can hear the sound of my voice, that has not had an ex that did not try to come back, you the real MVP. You know what I'm saying? And I think because, like, if you had a guy that you dated and he did not try to come back, that's because he knew better. He didn't try to spin the block because he knew he couldn't. So if somebody try to flex on you, well, your ex didn't try to come back and try to be with you, and your response is, yeah, because he couldn't, period. Like, that's the biggest flex. I think people be like, yeah, girl, he want me back. Yeah, he wants you back. You, Brenda, Felicia, Tanisha, Dunn, LaShawn. Should I carry on? Anyway, bars. But anyway. But yeah, that's just something that I was thinking or whatever. So yeah, girls, but I'm hoping that the gender reveal will be cool. I'm running a little bit late, so hopefully, I'm sure by the time we get there, I want to actually see. In 1 mile, keep left. I want to actually see, how the gender reveal goes. I've been to one, but I got there after they had did the whole thing or whatever. So yeah, but I kind of just was having a hard time just kind of getting myself going this morning, and I had a hard time getting myself going. So yeah, but I just posted a video, like a hair tutorial for this hair or whatever. But I'm gonna be posting, so it should be a vlog that's coming out, or by the time y'all see this, there's already gonna be a vlog out, and then y'all gonna get this one and then another one or whatever. And so, it's like with these vlogs and stuff, I always try to do like some type of activity or whatever, but I'm literally just showing you guys my everyday life. So yeah, but I just wanted to get y'all weigh in. Y'all weigh in the comment section. Y'all weigh in the comment section and tell me if y'all think football season and the men's having a chance to get away from their girlfriends and their wives is the reason why they try to spin the block. And y'all, okay, and another thing, I want to add this. I know this conversation all over the place, but can I say this? I'm gonna tell you what I hate. I cannot stand someone who will sit up and like text but won't call. Like, I'm more of a phone call communication type of gal, because there is so much so many things that can get mixed up in the whole lost in translation when it comes to texting. That's what I'm trying to say. And I also be feeling like, are you texting because you can't call? Please press 1 if you're texting because your wife is in the room. Please press 2 if it is your girlfriend. That's, either way, you not coming over here, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't do, I'm not into dating guys with girlfriends, wives, or whatever. I know some people, that doesn't matter to them. Y'all, I actually saw a girl, and she was talking about how, like, if a guy has a girlfriend, use the left 2 lanes to keep left. If a guy has a girlfriend, like, that doesn't have anything to do with her. She was like, they ain't married. And I was like, I get it. I get that they're not married, but it's the principle. It is just keep left. Is this this is my left. Yeah, and I was just thinking to myself, like, girl, it's still not right. It's still not right. I personally don't agree with dating people who have a significant other, who have a wife, who have a husband, who I don't agree with that. I think it's wrong, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. I even saw a guy, and he was saying that he doesn't hire men that cheat on their wives. And I was like, wow. So yeah. But anyway, girls, let me concentrate a little bit, and then I'll give you girls a call back when we get to the function.
Fine line, a beautiful sea. How'd you still be happy? You and I, when the diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive.
All right, girls, we had such a good time at the gender reveal. You guys saw that they're having a boy, and she wanted a little girl, but I'm like, I get it, but excuse me, all babies are a blessing. And y'all, I had a chance to hold a baby. He was so fat and cute and cuddly and soft, and he smells so good. Y'all, I love babies. Y'all know that though. I love them, girl. They just be so cuddly and cute. But anyway, so we had fun, and that was my best friend from college and high school. It's her daughter that's gonna have a baby. So after the gender reveal, we just kind of hung out a little bit. Now I'm on the way home, obviously, and I need to cook. I actually filmed this already, girl, but I don't know how crazy I was looking in that clip, so I had to redo it. But anyway, that's the joys of content creation. But anyway, so y'all, this is our Love is Blind update, girl. Y'all know Tyler, the really attractive guy, the one that ended up with Ashley. They're saying he has 3 kids, and I'm like, oh my god. And Ashley was like, there's nothing anybody could tell me to, like, there's literally nothing he could do to, like, make me not want to be with him. And I'm like, girl, those are the deadliest words. It just seems like the minute you say those words, girl, that representative will leave and the real person show up. But anyway, spoiler alert for anybody that's listening. But anyway, girl, come to find out, that fool got 3 children, girl. But the way that
stay in the left 2 lanes.
The way that the story is being told, he's just kind of saying like, I was a sperm donor. But anyway, it does not matter, because at one point they said the children were on his TikTok. On his Instagram, girl, on the Instagram. And then he deleted all the photos, and then the kids were also on his mom's Instagram as well, and those photos are gone. But whatever, we don't know. They're still confirming. If I find out within the filming of this vlog that is true or not true, I'll come back and confirm. But anyway,
at the next light, turn left.
I was just like, see, you just never know. But I'm past that point of like, well, I'm not really dating, so I'm gonna just say this lightly. You know, people be like, there's nothing he could do to like make me not want to be with him. I used to do that, y'all. That literally, it's like when I was dating way more actively. I used to say stuff like that. I would meet a guy, and this would be rare because I would rarely meet guys that I liked. And I would be like, oh, I like him so much. There's nothing he could do to make me...
At the next light, turn right.
Okay, girl, I know where I am now. You pissing me off and you messing up my conversation. Y'all, hold on. Let me turn her off. Exit. Yeah, exit. But anyway, so I used to just be feeling like that. And girl, it'll come out that this fool robbed a bank, stole candy from kids, rip tags off of mattresses. Y'all know that's illegal, right? You know it's a felony if you rip a tag off of a mattress. Y'all, look at me talking shit about to run into these things or whatever. But anyway, yeah, girl, anyway, baby, you best to get up off of me. Y'all, why is this big old Buick trying to drive all up on me? I'm sorry, y'all. See, this is why I said I was gonna stop driving and vlogging. I said I'm trying to turn my gangster down. I am. I'm trying to turn my gangster down, and when I be vlogging and driving, it just be making me seem like, you know what I'm saying, like my gangster is you know, and I'm trying to be pretty and stuff. I'm trying to act pretty. But anyway, let me finish what I was saying, girl. So, yeah, wait a minute. Okay, let me say this, and I'm gonna be acting pretty again for real. Girl, yeah, this big old Buick LeSabre gonna come driving all up on me. And then, girl, wait a minute, I'm finna see this fool looking like Mary Poppins. Girl, you better get up out of here. But anyway, okay, let me soften my voice. But yeah, so I would just always find out something extremely disheartening about the guy, and I would always be like so disappointed, you know. And so I just learned to let time pass and just let things unfold. And then whoever he really was just who he was. And then from there I would make a decision. But let me say this disclaimer. Like, I'm not perfect, you know. Nobody is. And although, like, one of my biggest and best qualities is the fact that I'm very, very trustworthy. That's one of the things that I've been known for. But my worst quality is, like, I shut down and I don't talk. And so if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna come to you as a woman, and I'm not gonna come to you and be like, we need to talk. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna shut down, and then I'm gonna be ready to break up. That is the absolute worst quality, you know. And that's something that I need to work on, and that's something that you know, people have complained about me, you know. Like, I've had guys complain, like, you just shut down, like, and you don't communicate. It's like, and I do. And so, I mean, maybe there was some guy out here, maybe there is some guy out here maybe thinking like, oh, she's the perfect girl, there's nothing she could do to turn me off, or there's nothing she could do to make me not want to be with her. And then I shut down on him, and then he probably was like, you know, I changed my mind, she's actually a freaking terrible communicator, you know. So nobody is perfect or whatever, so whatever. But yeah, girl, I just thought I would tell y'all that, you know what, baby, not this conversation has been all over the place, y'all. This conversation has been but whatever. I mean, I just needed to talk to y'all or whatever. So we're almost home. I wanted to stop and get like I need to get some milk, but I'm gonna be honest, girls, I'm ready to go home. So we might just have to save that little thing for in the morning. But anyway, let me go home and change clothes and stuff, and then I'll give you girls a call back in a little while. All right, girls. Okay, I had every intention on calling y'all back last night when I got home, but I was tired, so I took a shower and went to sleep. But anyway, oh, y'all, not the wig itching. Okay, y'all. Girl, my sister called me this morning, and we had like a little family emergency, girl. So, baby, I had to put on, you know what I'm saying, put on my gangster glasses or whatever, because I thought it was about to be some, you know what I'm saying, you know. So anyway, not nothing like that, but everything is fine or whatever. So I'm the type of person, if you call me, I don't really ask a whole bunch of questions, but if you call me and you tell me that something is going on, I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I'm gonna say is, where are you? That's it. I'm not asking what happened, how it happened, who did it. I don't really care about any of that. I'm like, you know, I'm the kind of person, I'm like, shoot first and ask questions later. And I'm not saying literally shoot a gun. I'm just saying, like, I take action first, and then we'll figure everything else out later. Because if it's an emergency, I don't want to waste time trying to get all the details or whatever. I just want to spring into action so we can just, you know, get everything resolved or whatever. So everything is fine, and we came up with the action plan or whatever of how we're gonna, you know, of how we're gonna move going forward as far as this particular situation is concerned. But yeah, it was something just involving another family member of ours, you know, and that's what it's about. That's what family is about, you know, making sure that you are, you know, that you are there in the time of need. That's what friends and family is about. But anyway, so y'all, yesterday I had such a good time with my friends. Like, I don't really get out like and do a lot. Y'all know I'm a homebody, but it just felt so good to just be with people who genuinely just love you. And it's my friend from college, and then she has a friend, but her friend is my friend as well, and her friend works in the healthcare system. And she and I was talking about Epic, and I was just telling her how many opportunities she could have, and I was asking her if she would be interested in like a coaching call or whatever, because I really would like to see her go on and do amazing things or whatever, if that's what she wants to do. But anyway, I felt like, I don't like, they may not verbally say it, but you can just sense like when people are proud of you and they support you. And I just left there feeling renewed. My best friend, so my best friend name is Framiko, and she's my best friend from high school and from college. And then her friend name is Nikki, but Nikki is also a friend of mine as well. She's also like a sister to me as well. But anyway, I was talking to Nikki, and we were just talking about YouTube, and she watches every video. And it was just that, knowing like she's not the only person out there that supports me, but just literally like sitting down with somebody who's not only a friend, but they are a supporter, it just meant so much to me. And so I was like, man, like, I sometimes get really discouraged in this journey because it's a lot of work. Editing, it's a lot of work, you know, and sometimes the views are not there. And I used to get so embarrassed and stuff. I told you guys that before, but I would get so embarrassed because my views would be really, really low. And it would just be embarrassing, you know, because I would be feeling like, oh my gosh, like I have, you know, X amount of subscribers, but I'm only getting 5,000 views or 3,000 views. And it would discourage me from wanting to film, because I would be like, gosh, the amount of work I'm putting into this process is not equivalent to what the payoff is. And so it's just kind of like, I want to stop looking at it like that, because despite how I may feel, you know, and want more views and stuff, somebody, you know, sees something in me. And that being said, guys, I've been selected to be a part of YouTube's mentorship program. YouTube contacted me about a month ago, and they said that they had an amazing opportunity, but I would have to apply for the opportunity, and then I would have to be notified if I was selected or not. And so they did select me for a mentorship program, and so I'm going to be receiving mentorship, coaching, and all things centered around memberships and just how to grow my channel and that type of thing. Guys, as I learned the process through my mentorship, I'm also going to provide that information to you guys as well. And then I also receive a coach, like a actual YouTube coach as well. And so so basically, I think I know for a fact the first class is on Wednesday. So I'll be attending my first class on Wednesday, and I'm so excited or whatever, girl. I feel so happy. I feel so joyful, and I'm so happy. So anyway, me and my sister, my Sagittarius sister, we're about to meet at La Madeleine's. My Sagittarius sister, she kind of like the gangster. And so when she called me, girl, my sister said like 3 words. Baby, I said, I'm on my way. Y'all see I slapped this wig on. Baby, this wig is giving trucker hat. I ain't even care, baby. I slapped this wig on. Baby, I put on my glasses. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got flip-flops on. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm deviating. But anyway, so let me get back on track. Girl, y'all, I just completely went on the deep end. But anyway, let me get back on track and let me wrap this thing up. I just want to say to all of you amazing, fabulous, beautiful women out there that support me, thank you so much. because I know that there are so many other outlets and social media platforms where you guys can be consuming and watching content, but y'all show up for me every single vlog, every single wig review. You guys always show up. You never cease to amaze me, and I just feel so grateful and so blessed. And I'm just really happy. I feel loved, I feel empowered, I feel rejuvenated. So yeah, and if I get enough footage, guess what, we're gonna drop this vlog tomorrow, and tomorrow is the 8th of October. Yeah, so maybe we can, you know, make some magic happen, get enough footage. I'll go home, I'll edit, and you guys might be seeing me in real time. But anyway, y'all, let me wait for my sister to get here. Girl, who is this pulling up on me?
Who that? Who that? Who wanted with lean?
Oh, sorry. Baby, I thought that was a little situation pulling up on me. But anyway, okay, girl, let me go in here in La Madeleine's. In fact, you guys are gonna come in with me. We about to go eat us some strawberries and some salad, and then I'll so yeah, I'll pick y'all up once we get into La Madeleine's. He's looking in here. Y'all, oh my god, y'all, this man that came to the table, girl, he need to stop looking in here. Bitch. Oh, y'all, let's move. Look. You see? Oh, anyway, girl, and he got a haircut, baby, faded clean. Y'all, he got a Caesar, a low-cut Caesar. Not only do he have a low-cut Caesar cut, he got a whole bunch of Caesar salad. Girl, I'm done. Thinking because I was just trying not to make eye contact, because he just, the way that he just, because he been sitting over there at least for 30 minutes. And then you gonna sit up and mean mug me through the window? He literally gonna stand, go outside.
You ain't say nothing.
I didn't. I sure didn't. Shit, I wasn't finna say nothing. Hell no. All right, girls, we are now on the way to the car wash. I need to make a U-turn real quick. Let me do that. When we leave the car wash, I'm gonna go home and, you know, do some behind the scenes stuff, wash, tidy up a bit, you know, just stuff like that or whatever. And I don't think I'm gonna cook dinner, because that food at La Madeleine's was so freaking good, you know. I'm full. I don't know, it's still pretty early in the day, so we'll see. But this day I actually enjoyed lunch. This day turned out completely different from what I expected it to be. So my sister got everything, situated or whatever. So yeah, but basically, y'all, what happened was my sister got a call from another family member who found out that the people next door to them ended up getting evicted. But the people next door to our family member, girl, y'all, why they went and kicked their own door in and went and stole their stuff or whatever. So they was going back and forth or whatever, stealing their stuff. You know, I guess because I don't know, when you get evicted, I guess, I don't think you have a chance to get your stuff. I don't know how it works. Maybe I'll look, I don't know, TikTok and try to figure out how it works. But anyway, girl, they stole some of our relative stuff. So anyway, she couldn't get off of work to go see about her stuff or whatever. So she called my sister and was like, girl, can you please go over there and, you know, see what's up? Because I can't do nothing at this point. Like, I see that it's happening, but it's not nothing I can do. So when my sister called me and told me, like, girl, I'm about to ride out to such and such house or whatever, girl, I was like, I ain't asked no questions, baby. She was like, girl, why they over there? They kicked the door in or whatever, girl. Y'all, I didn't ask any questions. Baby, like I told y'all, baby, I slapped this wig on, jumped up, got dressed, and I was like, I'm on my way. So anyway, by the time I was en route, my sister had already made it, and she was like, well, it's not nothing, you know, nothing is going on, everything is cool, but you know, she basically reported that the door had been, you know, kicked in again. The people who got evicted had came back and kicked the door in again. Girl, they pretty much kicked the door in 3 times, coming back and forth to get their stuff. So she said she seen one of the maintenance guys in the building or whatever, and she was like, basically like, what's, you know, sir, this is happening, what's going on or whatever. I don't know, if I don't live here, I don't know if I have the right to complain, but my relative lives here, so, you know, can y'all do something? She said, girl, before she left, baby, they had brought the city out. She told me, yeah, I had to get some, she told me she had to shake some stuff up or whatever. So she said everybody was out there by the time that she left. And so they were basically like, I guess, I don't know, doing whatever they had to do to strip the door down and rebuild it and reinforce it so the people wouldn't keep coming back, kicking the door in and stuff like that or whatever. So we got that resolved, and I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, wait a minute, girl, I don't want to miss my turn down to the car wash. Hold on, I know I ain't missed my turn. Oh, here it is. I was going to say, girl, talking to y'all. Okay, let me get this stuff out of my car or whatever, and then I'll give you girls, or let's get the car cleaned and polished up real nice, and then I'll give you girls a call back.
Oh, I've been thinking of you, and you've been thinking of me.
DJ
Oh, I'll give all that I have if you give all that I need. Oh, let's be fair, and I think it's time we clear the air.
Hey girls, so y'all, I'm over here giving my hair a little refresh after going outside in Houston for, you know, just to do different things or whatever it needs it or whatever. So I just used some of my Pantene conditioning mist. It is the best. So guys, I got another email from a fabulous bombshell. She's an MVP bombshell, Miss Shirley Hunt. Y'all, she sent me an email and some pictures of her wearing the burgundy curly unit that I did in one of my videos. Girl, and I tell y'all, she is so freaking gorgeous, and the email was so sweet. I was like, wow, she looked beautiful, and she was just telling me like, you know, the products and the care that I put into the unit really, you know, it really made it look pretty or whatever. So yeah, girls, I just be trying to have them like, you know, wear ready, like, so as soon as you get them you can wear them. But right now we only have 3 units available, and I can say that's a blessing. I did get some sponsorship opportunities last night, so we should have some more wigs coming up, more wig sponsorships coming up, and more wigs will be available. So I'm very, very, very grateful for that. So it's definitely, you know, I've been praying for more, just for more opportunities. So, and you guys know that I talked about that in the last vlog. But anyway, y'all, I was watching this lady, and she was saying she had received a letter, and the letter was saying, like, the lady was telling her that she was blindsided by her husband wanting a divorce. And the lady was just like, it just caught me off guard. I just did not expect it. So the lady that received the letter was like, there's always signs. There is no way for you to be blindsided. Sighted. Is it sighted? Hold on, let me see. Is it sighted or is it... Hold on, girl, because I want to be saying the right thing. Yeah, blindsided. So anyway, she didn't expect she did not, it just came out of nowhere. So anyway, the lady was like, the signs were always there. You know, a man will always show you how he feels about you, or not just men. She was saying women as well, but women and men in marriages, will start to show you how they feel about you. You know, like, did the affection stop? Did he, you know, start being distant, this and that or whatever? And so she was like, no one has ever been blindsided by marriage, and I mean by divorce. And I'm like, I get where you're coming from, and this is a lady that's been married for 27 years. And it's like, you know, with all due respect, I get where she's coming from. I myself have never been married, but you cannot tell me there has not been one person in the world that was not blindsided by marriage or a breakup. Like, I get what she's saying. She's like, oh, it's always signs. But there are some people who will just come home and just be like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, y'all, this little piece of hair is making me mad. But anyway, she was like, that's not possible. And if your husband, she told her, she was like, if he had dealt with depression and stuff like that, then that should have been one of the signs, because that's what the lady put in the letter, that her husband had been diagnosed with depression for the duration of the marriage. She was the one that was the breadwinner, and then I guess as she allowed the husband to kind of stay home and take care of the house and whatever, but they didn't have any kids. And the lady was just kind of saying like, that in and of itself should have been a telltale sign that at some point the marriage was not gonna work out, you know, because I don't know if she was maybe, and I don't want to twist her words, but I don't know if the lady that was giving the advice was implying like, by that lady allowing her husband to stay home, she put him in a position where he wasn't properly able to lead, and as a result of him not being properly able to lead, that was a reason for him to leave the marriage. But anyway, people wake up every day and decide that I don't want to do this anymore. People wake up every day on jobs and, you know, just things in life, and they'll just wake up one day and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. And it won't necessarily be a situation of like, you know, somebody's cheating or whatever. Shit, sometimes people just want to live life independently. I used to work with this girl, y'all. She was so sweet, and she was an amazing cook. Girl, this girl could cook. And I think she was from like Istanbul or I think maybe Istanbul. She was from somewhere like that. But anyway, she had left and went home to visit her family. And when she would go home, she would be gone for like, she would take like 3 weeks off of work. Girl, so she was married, left, went to Istanbul, was there for 3 weeks. And then when she came home from her visiting her family, she told her husband she wanted a divorce. And he was like, oh my God, y'all, the first thing that he said, he didn't say why. The first thing he said was, what am I gonna do about my health insurance? She said literally that was the first thing that he said. And then I was kind of like, well, why did you want a divorce? And she said when she was gone to Istanbul, she didn't miss him. I was like, wow, that's just realizing like, I don't miss this dude. I'm not thinking about him. I'm happy. I'm with my family. I'm enjoying, my life. And she said, it was at that moment she knew he fucked up. But anyway, so yeah, girl, but they're like, from the outside looking in, and I'm talking about my old coworker, their marriage seemed to really be a nice marriage. I mean, they had a lot in common. They enjoyed the same sports. They were on a sports team. Like, y'all, they did everything together. They seemed to have a really, really nice relationship. But ultimately, I was on the outside looking in, but, sometimes people just want to live on their own. Sometimes people just get tired of feeling like you're just dragging somebody else along. That's another thing that's really real in relationships. If you're married to someone who's not as ambitious as you are, and then you feel like you are always the one that have to pull the weight or do the work, or you know, the heavy lifting, the emotional or mental heavy lifting. Shit, sometimes people just wake up and they get tired. But anyway, I don't know the full entire story as far as that lady, you know, the one that wrote the letter. I just know that the advice that was given was like, basically like your husband being gone and he's probably been wanting a divorce. The signs have been there, and she was just like, you know, you just need to pay attention to your partner in the future so this won't happen again. And then another part of the lady's letter, she was like, I'm so lonely and all of this type of stuff. And so the lady giving the advice, she was like, single people always think that marriage is going to fix their loneliness. She was like, marriage does not fix your loneliness. She was like, there are so many people that are married and that are in relationships that are lonely. And she was saying like she used to be lonely in her marriage, and it was times that her husband was lonely in the marriage. And she said she realized like when she started feeling lonely in her marriage, that was what made her start focusing on her purpose. She said she started to just take time for herself. And during those times where she was feeling lonely, she would just journal, go to coffee shops, and, you know, just start focusing on a plan for her. And she just got interested in other things. And once she did that, her loneliness went away. And she was saying now it's times in her household where she wished she could be alone and not be bothered with, you know, with the people in her household. So she was like, loneliness and alone is not the same thing. So anyway, girls, y'all weigh in the comment section and let me know how y'all feel. Do you guys agree that you can never be blindsided by someone wanting a divorce or someone wanting to break up? Do you think the signs are always there and maybe people just ignore the signs? Y'all let me know. I need to change the battery out, and I'll give you guys a call back once I put a new battery in the camera.
When you do your best, you can.
Cut the music up.
When you do your best, yeah, that's all you can do. You, me, and anybody else. And they always so talk.
Running away from where I'm from, never can stay with no one. Loving you almost feels like something when no one's around me. You lost and found me. I was surrounded with open arms. Oh, give me open. I'm so devoted. You give me open arms. I'm so devoted to you. Feel like being hopeless. So get on insecurity. I know this is bad, but please put a leash on me anyway. Who needs self-esteem anyway? I hate myself to make you stay. Push me away, I'll be right here.
Oh, okay, girls. I had to get this closet together. I had to get my energy up because it was not. And then, of course, I had to have my session on the phone with my bestie. So anyway, girl, y'all, I just found out that some of the people that was supposed to be, like, named in this whole Diddy debacle, some of them paid so their names would not be released. But what I don't understand is, like, is that legal? Like, can you pay so your name won't be released? Because I understand it's a civil, that part of the suit is civil, but what about the other stuff? Because the guy, Tony, Tony Busby, he was like, if you were there and if you watched or if you participated or whatever and you knew that these acts were wrong, then you are complicit. And I'm like, okay, if they're complicit, why are they given the financial opportunity to, you know, not be a part of the case? I think it just might be a oversight on my part and not having a full understanding of the extent of the law. So I'm not going to claim that I fully understand, because I don't. So if there are any of my legal bombshells out there that maybe can help me understand how that can be done, how can you, if you're going to be in trouble, how can you pay to get yourself out of trouble and you not face criminal charges anyway? So yeah, just help your girl out. So yeah, girl. But anyway, let's do the Love is Blind update. Yes, it has been confirmed that Taylor, yeah, his name is Taylor, or is it, I think Taylor, whatever the one is with Ashley, he do have 3 kids. He said he was a sperm donor, but he was active in his kids' lives for approximately a year. I mean, for this entire time up until a year ago. And now he scrubbed and wiped his Instagram account. But his baby mama came out and put him on blast. But the saddest part about it is, y'all, his kids are so beautiful. Those little kids are gorgeous. It's like some twins and another, I think, a little boy. Y'all, those kids are just beautiful. And I'm like, how can you do that to just those gorgeous kids or whatever? So I found that out. I'm trying to get all the news you can use out to y'all. I'm trying to think, what else did I want to talk to y'all about? Oh, the storm in Florida. Y'all, it is so sad. To all of my Floridians out there, guys, please be safe. I hope that you guys were able to evacuate. And I think for those who were not, my prayers go out to you. I think this is just a tough time right now. Given the economy before all of these hurricanes and stuff happen, I think that people lose compassion along the way, especially if they're still doing relatively well for themselves. And they forget that everybody is not as fortunate. And there are a lot of people right now, they're really, really tone deaf. And so my thing is, like, don't judge people because they could not afford to evacuate. There are reasons why people chose not to leave. And a lot of those reasons are centered around a limited resources. In addition to that, look at how the price gouging is going up, the flights and the hotels and the Airbnbs and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So right now is not the time to judge. It is the time to be compassionate, and then to flat out be like, if you chose not to evacuate, you're gonna die. Like, those are some very strong words. People are not just sitting around and not evacuating because they just want to hang out for the storm. They just probably cannot afford to do so. So again, just show some compassion, girl. But y'all, when that weatherman started crying,
it has dropped 50 millibars in 10 hours. I apologize. This is just horrific.
I think he was crying because he was probably like, there are some people who cannot evacuate. And I think his heart was just maybe overwhelmed because there are going to be some people that just can't get out. But I just pray to God that something happens, and maybe the only thing that they'll experience is heavy storm. Guys, we've been through, heavy rain. We've been through a lot of storms here in Houston. My compassion, prayers, and everything else goes out to everybody being hit. Okay, girls, I am back. So y'all listen. This is something else I was thinking about. Y'all, why do men wait until it's too late to like try to regret the relationship or come back and repair the relationship? That's something that I didn't talk about earlier. Like, that would be another reason why guys would spin the block. We should call this the Spin the Block Diaries, because I'm seeing that we're talking about this stuff a lot in like each blog. But anyway, I found this TikTok, which I'm going to go ahead and insert it right here.
A lot of men won't say this out loud, but a lot of us, we grieve women, okay? We miss the mess out of y'all. We hurt. We'll be in pain when we lose y'all. My dad is currently grieving my mother. My mom passed away. So the opportunity for him to be that man that he desired to be with my mother no longer exists. So instead of waiting until the woman passes away, waiting until you can no longer obtain her, wait until she gives up on you. Why not grieve on her while you're with her? Treat her right, understand her, talk to her, drop your ego, drop your guard. Men love women. Men don't take the time to understand women. I know myself, I have never taken the time to understand a woman that I was with completely. We can do it.
I honestly believe a lot of people, especially guys, I think like they take relationships for granted, maybe because it seems like it's so easy for them to get a relationship. I hate to say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's so many women who just be happy that they have a man till they're willing to just accept anything, and that's the reason why I think it's so easy for a man to get in a relationship. Like, y'all think about that guy. His name is he's a basketball player, like J something, JT or JR. I can't think of his name, but anyway, I need to look on TikTok. But anyway, he is literally on film like saying that he didn't care about like hitting his baby mom. He didn't care about that because they were having a dispute over the child, and she brought up a time where he hit her and left bruises on her, and he was like, I don't care. And it's just like, even a guy like that can get somebody. Even a guy with a previous record of like hitting women, and you know, just being, he's already proven to be violent. There's evidence out there. That type of guy can still get a woman. A man that has admittedly cheated, a man that has lied, who has stolen from previous partners, those guys always go on and can always find somebody. And so that's why I say, like, it's always going to be somebody out there that's going to be accepting of that poor behavior, which is why I think it's so easy for them to find a partner. It can be guys with like 5, 6, 7, 8 kids, 5 different baby mamas, and that same guy can go on and have a 6th baby mama and however many more kids. There's always going to be women that will accept less than they deserve, and so that's the reason why I think that guys are so, you know, they think everybody is disposable until they realize when they move on, like, damn, I really wasn't in a bad situation. Or, you know, maybe after I don't know, maybe at some point they'll realize like the person that they should have treated right moved on. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I wouldn't expect that a man is going to be on his best behavior if he's been able to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's crazy because it's like once y'all break up and they realize that you're not going to come back, that's when they have the sympathy and the sad songs.
I don't want to lose this relationship, but I got to stay strong. Cause I don't want to move on. I know you sick and tired of the fussing.
One thing that I hear a lot of guys say, they be like, I just get bored easily. I get bored easily. And I'm like, sir, you a grown ass man. You 46 years old and you get bored easily? I don't challenge those things when people tell me that, because I believe in allowing people to operate in exactly who they are. But if somebody is telling me like when it comes to relationships they get bored easily, for me that's a telltale sign of like, okay, this is a guy who's only going to be able to be focused for a little while and then he's going to get bored. Because it's like, okay, I get that you get bored easily, but what do you do? What happens once you get bored? That's the bigger question here. But I don't know. I think it's easier said than done to be like, oh, well, just do right the first time around and you won't have those regrets. But shit, that's just too much like right or whatever for me to say that I think that some people are wired to push you to the limits or push your boundaries as far as they can until they see if you're really gonna walk away. And then when they know that you are, that's when they want to do right. But shit, it's too late by then. But anyway, y'all, y'all know what I was thinking about the other day. Y'all went back and I looked at my blog, the one of me eating the Rice Krispie treats when I was just laying here with my eyes halfway closed. And I was thinking like, damn, my eyes look closed. And it made me think about when I was with my ex. Y'all, when I was with him, I used to just be like laying in a bed and I would be pretending that I was asleep, because I would see him doing little sneaky stuff or whatever, girl. So I would be like this. Let me do it. Wait a minute, my eyes. See, that's because y'all watching me. Wait a minute, let me blink a couple of times. That's because y'all watching me. I can't do it. Okay, I would be like this. I would still be like looking at him because my eyes are actually open. I just have them like real low. This fool would be in his phone. He would be doing all types of stuff, and I would notice a couple of times he'll like kind of like look back like that to see if I was, well, girl, I'd be laying there the whole time. And I'm finna be very honest. I'm finna be very honest with y'all, baby. I see that fool on the phone texting. I see him sneaking and doing all types of stuff. And you know what? I wouldn't say shit because I had already checked out of the relationship, and I already knew like I needed just a little bit more time to kind of get my ducks in a row, whatever. And I was like, y'all, this is so bad. Y'all don't do this. Y'all take it from the head, bombshell. I'm gonna give y'all some advice. Don't do what I did, because I was basically, you know, in the process of getting a new job when we were together or whatever. And I just needed a little bit more time to save up, you know, a little bit more money, get my ducks in a row. Y'all, it got to the point where I was like, I don't give a damn who he's sleeping with as long as he ain't trying to sleep with me. I was like, I'm gonna let this Negro cheat in peace. I literally let him cheat in peace. I just didn't care anymore. And so when I tell you and I talk about like women who, there are women in relationships and they know that that man is cheating and she's not leaving. And I always say this, the reason why some women stay in relationships and they let the man cheat, it's only a few reasons. One, she let him cheat because she cheating. Two, she let him cheat because she be like, shit, I don't care. Or she'll let him cheat because she'll be like, girl, I don't give a damn, because I got to get this money up and I got to get these kids through school, you know. And then those, so to me, those are like the three reasons why a woman just does not care. But yeah, girl, I used to be like peeping and looking at him, girl. And then, wait a minute, y'all. I told this story before, so this isn't like no tea or whatever, but this is pretty funny. Girl, why did that fool go to the doctor and the doctor prescribed him some Viagra? Now, I know he didn't prescribe the Viagra for me and him, because it was kind of like, y'all, that towards the end of that relationship, it was really just giving like roommate, best friends. It really wasn't giving like couple. Girl, because I had got to the point when we would get into bed, I would put a pillow between us. And I would always like be cuddled up with the pillow. Y'all used to be like, y'all used to be snuggled up with the pillow. But I would pretend like I had the pillow there for comfort, but I really had the pillow there like to say like, sir, don't touch me. I just used to be feeling like dusty feet. Please don't bother me. I had found some Viagra, y'all. This was right before I was getting ready to go get my surgery in the DR. So the doctor had prescribed him 6 tablets, or not capsules. Tablets are the ones that you can break apart or whatever. So girl, I opened the bottle and it was basically like 3.5 left or whatever. So he had 3.5. So that fool had been taking a half of Viagra or whatever. So I stole that shit, girl. I stole it and I put it in my luggage, and I took it to the DR with me, and then I took it to my house. I never did it. Obviously, I never did anything with it or whatever. But anyway, girl, so I guess like the night before I was getting ready to leave to go to the DR, he thought he was gonna get lucky. So girl, I heard that fool in there like rummaging through like his medicine, because he had like this little container that he kept all of his medicine and stuff in or whatever. It was like this. Girl, so I heard him making all that noise, like just looking through that stuff, girl, y'all, I was in that bed and I was laughing. So anyway, he came in the room or whatever, and girl, he just like laid in the bed. But when he laid in the bed, he laid in the bed like a damn vampire. Like he was in the bed like this. I was just like, sir, thinking to myself, like, baby, I'm going to have surgery tomorrow. You ain't touching the old body, and you absolutely positively ain't touching the new body.
You ain't fuck me, you fuck the old body.
Yeah, girl, he used to be so freaking sneaky. So anyway, I say all of that to say this. If you girls have small eyes, y'all better use that to y'all advantage. You get to really see what people are doing when they don't think that you're looking. You know what I'm saying? When people don't think that you're watching them, or even if you are in close proximity to them, you can literally be an inch away from a person. But if they feel that you cannot see them, they will still do the things that they would do when you're not around. You go to bed tonight, just close your eyes like this. Y'all see how I'm doing? You got to make them real, real low, but don't close them completely. You're going to see all types of shit. Oh, disclaimer. Be ready, because you might see some things you don't want to. But anyway, girls, I need to get ready to edit this vlog. I don't know what this vlog is going to be given, but it's going to be posted tomorrow. I hope that you guys watch, because y'all, the views have been really low lately, and I think that they may be low just because of the hurricane and, you know, everything that's happened. I actually noticed after Hurricane Helene, the views had started to get a little bit low within these last, I think the last 2 vlogs, but you know, so that's a little concerning, but all I can do is keep posting, and I just hope that you girls keep watching. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
I don't want to lose this relationship, but I gotta stay strong, cause I don't want to move on. I know you sick and tired of the fussing.
Running away from where I'm from. Never can stay with no one. Loving you almost feels like something when no one's around me. You lost and found me. I was around.